Hi, this is Paul. I'm coming back with TTM episode number 40, and this episode will be coming out on opening night uh, of the baseball season 2025, stateside edition. And by now, uh, two games are in the books. The Dodgers swept the Cubs in Tokyo, and if this is things to come, I'm a Met fan, but we have Cub fans out there, and the Dodgers they didn't dominate the Cubs, but they kind of took care of them without Freddie Freeman and Mookie Betts in the lineup. So if the Dodgers can do that without two of their MVPs in the lineup, then I don't know. But happy stateside opening day. So, but will be a football heavy video. So all right. So the first one is a 3-3 in 14 days from former New York Jet defensive lineman Marty Lyons. He signed this New York Jets logo photo, and unfortunately, he put it in the envelope before it dried, but the inscription says New York Sack Exchange. And I know TTM Mike had just gotten back a return. He had this piece that Mark Gastineau signed, and I know it was on one of his previous videos. Gastineau signed it, but I think he told him that he requires a fee. But I think he needs Klecko on there, which he requires a fee. Marty Lyons should be easy for TTM Mike to get that, and then one member, Abdul Salam, he passed away a few months ago, so there's only 3 surviving members of the New York Sack Exchange. So the next one is another logo photo, and he inscribed 1979 first round pick. And then the last one, this is a classic, and I covered this on a previous video. He inscribed, giving him the business. Okay, so if you saw one of my previous videos, back in 1986, the Jets played the Bills, and the head referee, his name was Ben Dreith. I believe he passed away a while ago. But you can look it up, Google it on YouTube. Just put Ben Dreith giving the business, and you can watch the whole video. And Ben Dreith made the call, but unfortunately, he identified Mark Gastineau as the offender, but it was actually Marty Lyons. He pointed out Gastineau, but it was not Lyons that was giving Jim Kelly the business. So look up the video. It's hilarious. Probably one of the classiest calls, not classiest, but the classic calls of any NFL official. So next one is a 3-3 in 18 days from Lincoln Kennedy. He signed the Atlanta Falcons logo photo, and again, he didn't let it dry before he put it in the envelope, but he put the requested inscriptions on the back. So for the Atlanta Falcons, he was the 93 Pro Football Writers of America all-rookie team. And then he was a number 9 in 1990. He was the first round pick, number 9 overall by the Atlanta Falcons. Then he signed 2 Oakland Raiders logo photos. One, and in the back he inscribed Raiders 2001 second team All-Pro, 2002 first team All-Pro. So that's okay. You put the inscriptions in the back. When it goes in a binder, you can see both sides. So, and then the second Raiders, he signed it, and he inscribed Oakland Raiders 3-time Pro Bowler, 2000 and 2002, and 2002 AFC champs. Of course, the Raiders lost to the Buccaneers in 2000, and then it was a 2003 Super Bowl 37. John Gruden knew whatever offensive plays the Raiders were going to run, because the previous year, in 2001, Gruden was the coach of the Oakland Raiders, and the Buccaneers were tired of losing to the Eagles. Shout out to TTM Mike in the playoffs. So they fired Tony Dungy, and they were so desperate, they gave the Raiders a ton of draft picks and money to get the services of Gruden. So Gruden, in that Super Bowl, Gruden knew whatever offensive plays the Raiders were going to run. So, and Gruden's last game as coach of the Raiders was the Tuck Bowl game. So enough of that. Next one's a 4-4 in 21 4-4 in 21 days from Danny Bugs. He signed the Edmonton logo photo, the New York Giants logo photo. I'll flip it around. He kind of separated his name. He signed it in pen. It came out all right, obviously, with the easy for first Sharpie. He signed the Washington football team logo photo. Then he signed the Tampa Bay Bandits USFL logo photo. Next one is a 4-4 from former NFL player and broadcaster Ray Bentley. He signed the Buffalo Bills logo photo. He was a member of the 90-91 AFC champs. Of course, in 90, which would be Super Bowl 25, they lost to the Giants on a Scott Norwood wide right. And then 91, which would be the 92 Super Bowl 26, they lost to the Washington football team. Then he signed the Cincinnati Bengals logo photo, and he put Who Dey. That's the he was with them in 92. That's their the Bengals rally chant. Then he signed the Michigan Panthers USFL logo photo. He was a teammate of Bobby Heberts. They won the 1983 USFL champs. And then he signed the Oakland Invaders logo photo. He was 1985 All USFL. So he started USFL and he went to the NFL, and he had a pretty good career. Next one is a 3-3 in 21 days from David Akers. He signed the Philadelphia Eagles logo photo. He was a 2001 first team All-Pro, and then in 2001 NFC East champs. And then he signed a San Francisco 49ers logo photo. 2011 first team All-Pro and 2011 Pro Bowler. And then he signed another 49ers, and he was a 2011 NFL scoring leader, David Akers. Next one is a 3-3 in 9 days from Tom Grieve. Shout out to Chase. He signed the New York Mets logo photo. He was with the Mets in 78. He was part of a huge 4-team trade. The Mets ended up with him, Willie Montanez, but it was involved the Mets, the Texas Rangers, and the Pittsburgh Pirates, and I think the Atlanta Braves. But Grieve ended up on the Mets, along with Ken Henderson and Willie Montanez. And then the Texas Rangers ended up with John Matlack, and the Pirates ended up with Bert Blyleven. And the Rangers also got Al Oliver in the deal. So it was a big, huge trade. And then he signed the Texas Rangers logo photo. He's a Texas Rangers Hall of Famer. And then he signed the Washington Senators logo photo with his MLB debut of 7/5/1970. So thank you, Mr. Grieve. Then we got a 1-on-1 in 10 days from Kyle Petty. He's a great TTMer. He was an analyst for NBC when they did the NASCAR. So he signed this logo photo that says with the NBC Peacock with NASCAR. And the final one is a 1-on-1 in 12 days. The only baseball return on opening day is Jim Vatcher on his 1991 Stadium Club. So other than that, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will talk to everybody later. Thank you for watching.